What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Dark Green Poo back again to watch season 2, episode 10 of Classroom of the Elite. Guys, before this video starts, I just want to say thank you guys for 100 subscribers. Yeah, it might not seem like a lot, but going from from starting off this channel like from nothing, right, to 100 subscribers, I mean, it's a lot to me, man. It's a lot to me. So thank you guys for subscribing. For me, it just tells me that there's 100 people that I have like impacted enough to want to stay here and see and watch me, right? So, I mean, if you guys aren't subscribed, it's all good too. You guys could just watch anime with me. For the people that are subscribed, thank you so much. 100 subscribers. It's small. It's small for right now, but I know we'll grow, man. Thank you guys for the love. Anyways, yeah, let's just get this episode started, guys. Just want to say that I'm gonna say that in the beginning of all my reactions from now. I don't know, just to show love, because not everybody watches everything I do, right? So I'm gonna do that for every episode or every anime I'm watching up until this point. Anyways, let's just get this reaction started, guys. Let's get this video started. 3, 2, 1, go. Yes, yes. So yeah, big shout out to you guys. Thank you guys. 100 is a lot, man. It's not a lot in the YouTube world, but it's a lot to me, man. That's a lot of people. Anyways, let's go. In the end, no one from any class was expelled in paper shuffle. Ooh, so everybody survived. I wouldn't exactly. Interesting, people from other classes expelled. Yeah. If we could all get along. That's not how it works, though. Yeah, yeah, I was just gonna say. They'll dominate us in turn. Yeah. It's true. Oh, it's the girl from Class C. Can I to see the leaders of Class A and B? Oh, sorry. Oh, B. I think she was B. Class A and B. That's Ichinose. She can get along with it. Yeah, Ichinose is awesome. Yeah, she makes me kind of uncomfortable. Yeah, see, she's kind of like a Kushida. Just uncomfortable. She just seems way too perfect at everything. Yeah, see? How can she even be real? A person needs a few to be likable, you know? When someone seems like a total saint, it kind of raises alarm bells. I'd like to believe some people like that exist. Yeah, you'd like to believe that, but you're always kind of hesitant, right? If we make it to Class C, Ichinosu will be our next target. Yeah, because we're going to be climbing, right? But at the end of the day, if we do... Wait. It's almost Christmas now. Oh, this is our group. I forgot our group's name. But I feel like I'm gonna see these people a lot. For one thing, I'm seeing lots more couples in school. Ooh, Sakura. Kiyotaka-kun. Yeah, see, Sakura's on AYANOKOJI. Someone issuing an invitation. Ooh, I like her too. She's very just like direct. Ooh, AYANOKOJI. AYANOKOJI's got 2 girls on him right now. Who's keeping an eye on you? Oh, no intro. That's kind of sad. I like Classroom of the Elite intro. Okay, so last episode. Oh, it's AYANOKOJI. Last episode, Oh, wait. KARUIZAWA likes him too. Oh, there it is. So yeah, last episode, Paper Shuffle is done. And, we outsmarted Kushida. So Kushida is not trying to take out what's her name, what is her name, Horikita anymore, but instead she has her eyes set on AYANOKOJI. So yeah, that's her new target. That wasn't part of the plan to I mean, that wasn't part of the deal to not try to expel AYANOKOJI, just Horikita. Anyways, yeah, I was thinking during this conversation they said that yeah, once we make it to Class C, um Class B is our next target, right? But I was just saying, like, just because you made it to Class C and Class C is now Class D, that's what I'm assuming, that doesn't mean Class D is expelled, right? So they could still make their way back to Class C, right? Is that a thing? I'm not sure if, like, maybe for the story of the anime they're not gonna do that, because like there's no progression, right? If you just like, if you just like Class C, then Class D, then Class C, then like that's like too much. Maybe they will, maybe they won't, but I feel like it would be like kind of a stretch if they if Class D was able to come back to Class C and stuff like that. But yeah, paper shuffle is done. Nobody got expelled. Very interesting, because they said at least one or two students get expelled, or sorry, two or one or two like teams of two. So three girls are on Ayanokoji right now. Karuizawa, the other girl that was his partner for paper shuffle, this girl, and now Sakura. Who is that weirdo? That weirdo was just like slowly walking up. Creeper. Classy. More than that. How did she know his class C? He looked like an adult. And while we're talking, did you do what I asked for? Ooh, what did he do now? What did he ask for now? Yeah, but the someone or other who's been stalking your study sessions. Oh, the one that's been. Oh, okay. Who is it? But the girl wasn't from Class C. Maybe she was from Class A. Interesting. Oh, damn! It's like a watch over a watch. That's jokes. I'll take a picture. I'll send it. Oh, Ayanokoji just hangs up on her. Yo, don't kill me. Ayanokoji is like, Class A. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna figure in the Class A, huh? Okay. Sayonari's initiative. I didn't really read that last line too well. They've been trying to pick fights with me in the hall all day. Yeah, come on, Pseudo. Good. Good, Pseudo. He's learning. He likes some horikita. At least somebody does. He's quite a faithful dog. He's into the level of basic decency. So Class C's been growing more active, haven't they? Yeah, they've been doing a lot of stuff. Other students being provoked. They lost a great deal of points to us in paper shuffle. Oh, they did? But we didn't get a point breakdown, right? Of what happened. Or maybe we did. Yeah, at the end, but I'm not sure how it compared to Class C. I just saw the grades of our class reunion and tried to identify Class D's basketball. Nope. Nope. Ayanokoji, man. Unlike the other students, he hasn't approached me at all. Yeah, Ayanokoji, he doesn't he plays his cards like real close to him. It's funny. Yeah, as long as it remains necessary. All he cares about is winning. He doesn't really care about Horikita's dream here. Farewell, my lovely Raymond Chandler. Oh, library. Yo, what the hell, girl? Not your dog. Did he? Oh, I think. Oh, I think I remember that. Or maybe I'm tripping. I can easily stop by and return myself. Yo, what is this OST? She's talking too much, man. Don't worry, he'll take it. Well, I like this OST. Ooh. What the? That was such a random, like, cool ass soundtrack for such a typical conversation of returning a book and him checking it out after. The hell? That was a dope OST. Wuthering Heights. Ooh, I mean, Koji from Class D. So wait, is she Class B, Class A? Oh. Emily Bront. I know that name, Emily Bront, I think. I just saw this file in the wrong section. I I want to put it back where it belongs. Ah, very perfectionist, huh? That's Raven Chandler's Farewell, My Lovely. I've never heard of that book. I'm not much of a reader. Such a masterpiece. Dorothy Lay Sayers. I wish I was more knowledgeable on books. Lord Peter series. You look like you were looking for a book to check out. Like, these are real books, right? I feel like they are, especially with the names. As long as I'm here, I'll try it out. There's no one in Class C I can talk about books with. Oh, she's Class C. Oh, I don't trust anything, man. It's really hard to trust anything in this show. Like Ichinose, like they were talking about. Aren't I on the suspect list? The music, it's too happy for this girl. I'm not at all interested in all that fighting. I don't believe you. I think it's best if everyone gets along. I don't know. I don't know about her. I don't know. We'll see. What a strange coincidence. Sorry, guys. Let's move this a little bit. Just want to make sure it doesn't fall. There. Oh, hello, teacher. Hello, ma'am. Yeah, exactly. Can I help you? Come with me. We need to talk. First off, you don't make demands here. I'm supposed to be meeting up with my friends. I'm afraid this talk is non-optional. Ooh, it regards something extremely important. Interesting. We're gonna have a very important convo here. Sorry, guys. I'm just adjusting my reception room. You have a visitor. What? Is it his dad? His dad was... He hasn't really talked about his past. And I think the last time he did... I think they mentioned his dad, but... There it is. He wants to be his dad. Because his dad thinks he's going to be... He's just going to... expel himself, right? He's gonna choose to be expelled himself. Okay, so this is his dad. AYANOKOJI'S not saying anything. Yo. Whoa, what happened to my camera frame rate? What the hell? It's like real weird. I don't know, whatever. Sorry, guys. It doesn't really matter. It's just my reaction. I'm not like... It's been a year and a half. It's not like you need good graphics from me. Why not have a seat? And staying long enough to need one. Ooh! Yo! AYANOKOJI. He's serious. And man's dead because of you. You remember the butler Matsuo? He told you about this school. And helped you escape me. Matsuo. Forced to dismiss him as punishment, of course. So maybe that he was close to AYANOKOJI, and last month he died in a fire he set himself. He's left his son out in the cold, I'm sure. One result of your insistence on defying my orders to enroll in this school. Interesting. So you find your reaction to the death of a benefactor is shockingly indifferent. I think he cares. You surely don't expect me to feel guilt over that, do you? Yo, what in the world inspired you to enroll in this school? It's because you didn't want it, right? With the premise that you gave us the ultimate education. All the more reason I took interest in the worldly society you rejected as pointless. Ah, there can be no path greater than the one I laid out for you. I intend to choose my own path. Oh, okay, so well, I refuse to waste any more time here. Okay. So for the withdrawal, sign this Kyoto notice. I see no reason to withdraw from school. I'm ordering you to do it. Yeah, because we saw in the flashback, the only place in which your orders were absolute was within the White Room. He's not in the White Room anymore. Yeah, I was just going to say, he's the only survivor. The White Room has resumed operations. Then what do you need me for? Exactly. I haven't yet had the fortune to witness a talent comparable to yours. You are my finest, most prized possession. Wow. I hope you're not about to say because you're my son. Damn. You wouldn't be deceived by such a transparent lie. See, so he's taught him a lot. Well, that's why Ayanokoji is so smart in general, and physical abilities also. This is my final warning to set the withdrawal form. You're in no position to refuse. Yo, man. First time we got to see him talk to his dad. It's been quite some time, Ayanokoji sensei. Sakayanagi. It's been quite some time. It's been 7 or 8 years since I left my position as your secretary. I took over my father here as chairman. So he's whoa. Oh, he has a daughter here. This is your first time meeting Kiyotaka. A pleasure. He told me everything. So he's the chairman of the school. You're here to get him to withdraw. So he used to work for his dad. Parents who go to the school has an obligation to fulfill it immediately, but the son has to. You're incorrect. This school at least prioritizes students' independence. It does. This whole time it did, with the money system too. Interesting turn of phrase. So okay, wait. What do you mean by that? I want to dissect this more later. I know that the entrance exams and interviews here are formalities. Kiyotaka, who was not originally intended for acceptance, the music, end up enrolled here. I think he knows about his son. You're as well informed as ever, Ayanokoji sensei. Recommendation was given in secret, which resulted in his acceptance. It was the butler, which suggests that without that recommendation, he would have been rejected. So it was the okay. It's true that his name was not originally on our acceptance list. I personally chose to approve his enrollment. So but he's been working with his son, and now that he is a student here, I have a duty to protect him. I mean, he's been working with his dad until he personally states a desire to drop out. Dude, the music! I cannot approve of his leaving. Oh, very well, that's pure sophistry. I'm unduly chastised. Man, this verbal language. But this one time and no more, you'd do well to remember that. Yo, the OST. I have a lot of thoughts that were rushing in. I leave him in your care for now. I had a lot of thoughts rushing in, but if you guys haven't like reacted before, it's hard to like think of thoughts and read. I suppose he withdrew out of respect for me. Yeah. Oh, not especially. Mr. Chairman, may I ask a question? There's a student enrolled in class 1A. Arisu. She's my daughter. Okay. Obviously, I don't give her special treatment. Yeah, because everything's fair here. As the school's prime authority, yeah. I follow the rules and I protect the students within those rules. This whole time, it's all about fairness, which means the only help he can offer is what falls within those rules. Ah, yeah. So he has to think about that too. I've known about you for a very long time. Yeah, you used to work for his dad. You know all about the white room then. Don't worry about that. Focus on your studies here. I think you'll soon see the purpose of our educational policies. Okay. Cool. That was a cool convo with his dad. It set the dynamic. How did the meeting with your father go? It set the dynamic of the relationship. Don't bother trying to feel me out. And I know that you lied to me. What? She didn't lie to you. It was legit. You have no connection to my father. Oh, what makes you think that? Let's put an end to this ridiculous deception. My conversation, with the chairman confirmed it. You're particularly obsessed with reaching Class A. So yeah, that whole deal that they had at the end of Season 1. You hadn't been gifted with the right students in the past, but this year you were. So she has her own goals. As her supervising teacher, you heard about me from the chairman. And you decided to use me to rise through the ranks. Even if it meant lying to me about knowing my father. But his appearance here today has exposed your lies. Damn, like that, but that easily. The chairman is giving you special treatment. You could never have me expelled. Yeah, that whole thing in this season, which means I have no need to do task favor. You're going to stop trying for Class A. She wants to go to Class A too. Maybe they get promotions, even as the other students are at least beginning to unify. At the very least, I have no further need to get involved personally. Please don't contact me for reasons involving your personal feelings again. Ooh! It's just straight up. Yo, don't. Yo. He doesn't even reply. So the teacher was trying to use him for her own good, but he doesn't like being used because he uses others. So don't try that crap. Oh, I was just thinking about you. Yeah, right. You only call me when you want something. That's true. 100%. Yeah. Manabe and the others tried anything with you. While I've got you, can I ask you something? I just want to make sure. How come you don't tell people how smart you are? Because once someone knows, if you came out like Yosuke, you get tons of support. But the thing is, like, he doesn't want to be the center of attention, and the people in the class would probably like you way more. He doesn't want that. I think he could be president. In the background, I prefer to remain that way. Yep, exactly. Just like me in high school, you know, I was super smart. No, just kidding. Whoa, what? The real reason I called was to apologize. That he's using her? Caused you a great deal of trouble in the past. Oh, so maybe he's feeling guilt since seeing his dad. I have no further need to work to increase Class D's standing. Because he thought he was going to get expelled. Oh, but it has it. So he's not going to try to get to Class A anymore. Yes, I'll leave the rest in the hands of Horikita and Hirata. Welly, though. This will be... What, the last time he's calling? Oh, see there. Wait, what's Ayanokoji gonna do? Is he just leaving? He doesn't want to leave, though. This is the last time I'll be calling. He's just not doing any more schemes? I'm sure since I'll have nothing more to ask of you. But she doesn't want that. She wants to talk to Ayanokoji some more. Or it doesn't have to be about... If something is unforeseen happens, I'll help you as promised. In the interest of clearing up evidence, please erase everything except for the emergency address I gave you. But she wants to talk to him some more. I've already erased her contact information myself. That hurts. This is the last phone call. Yo. But it just feels way too cold. Or it was a transactional one from the beginning, wasn't it? You don't like being my pawn either, do you? Yeah, but she wants to be more than just a pawn. But she wants to be friends, at least. I'll linger regrets. Look, his eyes aren't showing. Can you show emotion, Ayanokoji? Damn, Karui's... Well, Karuizawa still has your number. She can still call you. It's whether you'll answer. Call ended 3 minutes on the dot. Whoa, done already. Okay. I'm just gonna see if there's an end scene here. I think there's a little bit of one, or no, that's the ending. Okay, so something that I wanted to say about the whole dynamic there with the chairman, the dad, Ayanokoji, and I guess a former butler. So sorry guys. Oh, I mean, we don't have to listen to this. This ending's fire though. So before I like just dive deeper into this, so what I got from here is that Ayanokoji was never supposed to come to this school. One of the butler that suggested it to Ayanokoji, and then the dad fired the butler, and then the butler set fire to his house, and he died in the house fire, right? So that's how Ayanokoji got there. And then the chairman used to be the dad's secretary, right? So he knows about Ayanokoji. So he probably knows how what the dad's been doing to those kids in that white room, whatever it was called. Oh, sorry, in that white room. But also he knows about Ayanokoji's brilliance too, right? Because he was watching, even though he's secretary, he's watching from afar, right? Because I feel like in animes or just shows in general, whenever they have like a secretary or whatever, they always know more than everybody else, right? Because they've been like they've been around whatever's happening that whole time. Because secretary is just like they're not really your right hand, but they're someone that just gets stuff done for you, like like the the quick stuff, right? That like to get things done for you, so you don't have to really like do it yourself, I guess. But yeah, so he used to be secretary for the dad, and then he left, became chairman, saw that Ayana Koji volunteered, or not volunteered, but saw Ayana Koji's application, and then I'm guessing allowed him through, even though he wasn't on the target list. So I'm not sure. Maybe, like, I don't know what the timeline is of that. Like, did he leave? Did he leave before? Did he stop being his secretary before uh, before the butler told Ayano Koji about the school? So like, were they working together to get Ayano Koji here? And it was very interesting seeing seeing the dad say like something about the humans being useless, right? About every type of education being useless. But that's what made Ayano Koji interested in the first place, right? Because Ayano Koji, he looks like, from what we've been watching, he looks like he's a step ahead, a step above everybody else, whether it be physically or intellectually, right? With his grades, and he's holding back too because he doesn't want to stand out, right? And this whole thing with the butler, whoever released him, right? And then it zooms in on Ayano Koji's eye. I know that Ayano Koji, he doesn't really show emotion, but here his eye looks different, right? It looks like there's some like life. It's left his son out in the cold. One result from your insistence on defying my orders to enroll in the school. Your reaction to the death of a benefactor is shockingly indifferent. You surely don't see, but I feel like those are words. I feel like he actually cares, but Ayano Koji is also very good at not showing his emotion too much, right? Like when Horikita was asking about his past, and Ayano Koji was like somewhat angry, not really angry, but he didn't like the question, but he didn't really like spaz out at her like, yo, don't freaking ask me, like stuff like that, right? He was just like, and from now on, don't ask me about my past, or don't ask me about whatever. So he said it in a very monotone, like neutral way, like he always does, but at the same time, in within, he felt he felt a type of way about his past. That's why he didn't want it to be asked. So he has like some emotions there. He just doesn't show it too often. So that's why I'm not sure if he was close with the butler, because why would the butler try to help Ayano Koji in the first place by telling him about this school, right? I just feel like the butler, well, I don't know the backstory, but this is just my own headcanon. This is what I'm thinking, that maybe like the butler saw what the dad was doing to the kids in the white room. That's why like the kids were getting eliminated slowly, right? And Ayano Koji was the only one. So maybe the butler saw this, didn't like it, and told Ayano Koji to get out. And then the chairman also knew what was going on, so like they kind of like helped Ayano Koji get here. But I don't know. Well, I have no idea. The premise that you gave us the ultimate education. See, the ultimate. See, he agrees that his dad taught him a lot. All the more reason I took interest in the worldly society you rejected as pointless. So, worldly society is pointless. So, I guess that's why I think the dad was raised based on just based solely on academics and everything, but like everything like that has to do with human interaction, and then like human uh yeah, just like talking to other people, I guess he doesn't care about. I mean, Ayanokoji, he didn't care about the kids dying around him, right? He had to just care about him being the perfect human, and he couldn't. The White Room tests are back on, but he's never had an experiment or an individual as good as Ayanokoji. And he said something about like, don't give me a lie about saying that it's because I'm your son. He's like, yeah, I wouldn't tell you such a transparent lie. I tend to choose my own path. See, look, he has like some sort of emotion here, as he just can't show it. And see, look, his eyes here, I feel like are different from when he told him about the butler. They look like this one. The eyes he has here doesn't look like he has as much life. But when he told him about the butler and it zoomed in on his eye, I feel like it wasn't as dark around the lids. I don't know how to describe it. This is a long reaction, guys, but I just want to make sure that everything. No room has resumed. Fortune to talent comparable to you because you're my son. Transparent lie. Fuse. And then see, look, Sakayanagi, and then he thinks about the daughter in class. It's been 7 or 8 years since I left my position as your 7 or 8 years. Okay, so that's the timeline right there. I just got it answered. 7 or 8 years, and Ayanokoji, it's his first year in the school. So that means he left a long time ago before Ayanokoji was like, well, like yes he had to leave first to become the chairman, right? I just like before Ayanokoji was enrolled, but I just didn't know how long or like how long ago but like now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, of course he had to leave first to become the chairman, right? To let him in. But 7 or 8 years before Ayanokoji was enlisted, because this is his first year, so I'd say maybe 6 or 7 years that he's been like away from Ayanokoji. Yeah. Okay. Well, this was a cool conversation. Yeah. I think the main point of this was the conversation between his dad and Ayanokoji. Something else that's yeah, I guess that was kind of like not really creepy but intriguing was the person that's watching our study group behind us, or one of the class, who was it, class 8 people that were watching us, right? And also we met the one girl that from class C in the library. There's a lot of characters, and like we're not 100% sure yet. We're just being sprinkled little like plot points, right? So we're not really 100% sure yet, but yeah, I like where this is going. We're being introduced to a lot of new characters and a lot of things, but I think class C, I think we're gonna dominate them soon. I think we're gonna be class C soon enough. Episode 10, I don't know how many episodes are in the season, maybe 12 or 13, because I think last season was 12 episodes. But yeah, I think we're almost done with Classroom of the Elite, at least for this season. But yeah, this is the end of the reaction. If you guys like this reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you're new. It'll really help our community grow. And hit that notification bell button so you're notified whenever I upload. Also, guys, just saying it once again, thank you guys for 100 subs. Doesn't seem like a lot in the YouTube world, but it's a lot to me, especially starting from nothing, starting from zero, and then just making reactions, and just the fact that 100 people are willing to press that button to see more of me. Highly appreciate it. Thank you guys. There's nothing but love and support from me. Anyways, yeah, that's all I want to say. It's been your boy Dark Green Poo, and I'm out this bitch. Later.